Before I went to the wedding in the warehouse, they talked about Playboi Carti and listening to his album, and I was like, dude, I would rather fucking kill myself.
I'm telling you, the beats are hot. Like the beats are like some fire trap
I don't give
beats.
a fuck.
And there's some songs that are like pretty good, but it's just not my cup of tea.
Nah, he's fucking garbage.
Haley, oh god.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm not a fan of Playboi either.
Yeah, Haley went to
lazy.
Flog Knot too, and she never leaves anything earlier. Like I can't get her to leave an after party earlier, like 4:30 in the morning. Can't let it. Like we got to hit the afties at a festival. Left Flog Knot early because Playboi Carti said she just was not fucking with it at all. So she doesn't leave shit early, dude. Walked her happy ass back to the hotel. She said it was like just not cohesive. There was a lot of people on stage. Couldn't tell like who was actually rapping and who was Carti and shit. Like she was like so confused.
I did love it when Carti ripped off Aiden Ross though. That was some of the best shit.
He brought that up recently. He was talking. He told Kai Cenat, he's like, I don't mind Aiden, but I just don't think that he sees like me and you. I don't think that we're on the same level. And like it's just like he just doesn't get it pretty much. So he's like, I do feel bad, but honestly I don't. Like.
Well, he did walk in dressing like he was gonna rob him. So.
Yeah, bro. He probably had a G-string on his.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, you know, yeah, Carti be wearing G-strings, bro.
Yeah, find that just like even like an image of like Cardi B at
no,
Playboi
Cardi B. Yeah.
Playboi Carti.
I thought you said Cardi B maybe.
Oh no,
I don't
Playboi
think
Carti,
I got a vibe like she doesn't wear panties much.
Ask Odell, dude.
Playboi Carti, baby.
Why am I typing this in?
Yep.
Oh shit, he was.
I'm not lying, bro. I wouldn't goof around about this shit.
He was wearing one of them like.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
No, look, it's like a bodysuit, but still. But it's like a bodysuit.
But Drake and Sexy Red are two bad bitches. But Kendrick will collab with this G-string wearing, devil worshipping bitch, dude.
Wait, do they collab?
Huh?
Carti, Playboi Carti and Kendrick?
He was on 2 songs on the album that he just dropped. Yeah.
I didn't know. No, I do think Kendrick lately has fallen off a little bit. I thought
He can't keep it.
I thought GMX was it GNX? I thought that was a kind of a dog shit album.
His own fan base thought it was a mixtape. They're like, "There's more," and I thought so too. I was like, "Yeah, there's probably more coming. This is probably just like trying to coerce like into another drop."
But it was just so unnecessary.
It was just short. Like,
well, it was. I mean, if it was like a 44-minute project, which is a regular, I mean, 44, 45 is kind of in that
regular
range.
Like, yeah.
But like, yeah, he definitely like the quality. It sounded like a Tupac. Like he found a bunch of Tupac beats and like.
Well, that's what it was. It was a West Coast. So like, I don't knock him for that. It was like West Coast beats. Get Mustard on there. Like it was like that's what he was going for. That was the vibe of the album. Was like some bouncy West Coast like turn up beats. Sure. That's what he was going for.
I guess it's so disappointing for someone who has done the work that he's done to kind of just and like he was riding on the wave of like
huge, biggest he's ever been.
Like 2 great. Well, I think what was it? Meet the Grams. I think that was a great track, and Not Like Us. Like both those tracks were like he could have fucking carried through the whole 2024 with that, and then like drop something serious like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers or whatever. But no, then he's just like, all right, I'm just gonna drop a mixtape for the fuck of it. Like
it was just like it seemed like a mixtape.
Yeah, well, sure, but like I think when you're on that hype. Like if you want to keep that train going, you gotta like at least bring something to the table.
I agree. He should have done more. He should have done something that was like no doubtably his best album because of like the hype that he had this year.
Yeah.
After winning the biggest rap battle against one of the big like the guy who you've been trying to beat this whole time. Finally, like you're in the position where you are like higher than him because you fucking released They Not Like Us, like stepped on Family Matters and literally strategically just won the beef. Like there was bars on both sides, but strategically he played it better.
Yeah.
And he backed Drake into a corner. And then to go out and release like a 12-track little like West Coast bopper when he could have released like a full project, something like Good Kid, Mad City, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Exactly.
Like, something that had some like...
It could have even been an attempt.
Yeah.
It could have even just been like half-assed, like not even, but he
And now he's like hopping on Carti being a hypocrite, like talking all that shit about his morals and like who he fucks with, why he fucks with them, talking about Drake being a bad dad. Carti doesn't see his son. And then to like hop on there because you know it's going to be a huge album. It just seems disingenuine. Like his whole route that he took at it just seems disingenuine. And
yeah, he is kind of riding on that.
But disingenuous. I don't know. I think either way it works.